Okay, YouTube, welcome back. Likes, comments, subs, all stuff help the channel grow, and it's free. So, yeah, let's finally get some answers.
Another version of us. What are we really? Why do we exist in the first place? The answers are within me, together with her hopes and dreams. I will give them a voice. I will make him hear our truth.
Okay, so, how did this all work? Because I'm pretty sure the two queens, the two former co-protagonists, love interests. Oh wait, no, Melanie wasn't love interest. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have agreed to this. So, let's figure out something of what's going on. Wait, is that Melia now? She looks so different. Holy.
300 days remain to the intersection. It seems we might make it.
Yes. It took every bit of our combined intellects, but we built it.
To prepare for the time our two worlds collide.
All that we are is contained within. Memories and our souls.
We will all be gone, and then reborn. Will it be a new beginning, or our demise? No one can tell us that.
Time will run its due course, and show us the true meaning of our deed.
Okay, so I was right that the two worlds merged. I was correct. But it looks like it took time. It wasn't like it was immediate as I thought. I think. That's kind of what I'm gathering. So it wasn't like right after each game ended, it was some time after the games ended, I think? Maybe?
In the distant past, what was once a single world was cleft in twain. Plus and minus, on the surface, they were identical. These two worlds of opposing nature knew nothing of each other as they wended their way towards their own respective futures. However, the worlds yearned for each other. Against the solitude of existence, they strove to reunite. Though it would spell certain destruction, should the two worlds intersect, they would cancel each other out and cease to be.
Oh, that's bad.
Leaving only light. Light. A shining beacon in the darkness. The last common language left to us. Though we inhabited separate worlds, the medium of light allowed us to communicate for the very first time. And so we sought for a way to prevent total oblivion. We pooled our knowledge and through time gave birth to a single point of hope. Origin. An arc containing all the world's data, recorded in words of light, carrying hope into the future. Origin was a system we constructed to reboot the world's states. And then, time was upon us. The reboot process failed to initiate. Instead, in that instant, the worlds became still. By the will of Mobius.
So it's their fault.
And at the heart of it was their ringleader, Zed. You could say Zed embodies this frozen world.
But what does that achieve? Freezing everything.
Not a thing. He didn't need to do anything after that. Only to keep everything in its place in stasis and create an eternity to abide within. as was their wish.
He made our lives their sustenance.
Precisely so. In order to gain control of Origin, Zed captured the Kavesi Queen.
To what end?
To access the memories in Origin, to bend them to his will. He needed a key held only by its creators.
A key?
A heart might be more fitting. Zed used the key held by the Queen of Kevis and seized Origin in its entirety. Controlling Origin means controlling the world. And having shackled it, he can bend it to his will. Life and death are his playthings.
Life and death.
No one, not even M, knew the origins of this world.
So I guess you have another key.
Yes, it's in my possession. With its help, I was able to create the Ouroboros stones. Though most of the power is with Zed, I have been able to resist him to a small extent.
It's a cogwheel?
One of the gears from Origin. Through a process of catalysis between the Origin substrate and the core in my chest, I can generate the stones.
And thanks to that, we became Ouroboros.
Yes, but not completely.
Huh?
Remember, have you not succumbed to Mobius's power before? As I've said before, Zed commands the world's very fabric. Unfortunately, my own powers are sorely limited. And yet, you too can break Zed's fetters, as you've shown, smashing through the rules he established. With your Ouroboros powers and the Sword of the End, both.
The Sword of the End.
The sword you hold. It is a byproduct of resonance between the Kavesi Queen's heart and Origin.
Does that mean it's like an Ouroboros stone?
The Ouroboros stones and the sword, they're mere gimmicks. The crux of them lies with you. You see, there are keys inside of you too.
Inside of us.
Keys?
Finally, my efforts were rewarded. I'm glad to meet with all of you who embody hope.
Majesty, what is it that we must do?
Right. Infiltrate Origin, then free it and the Kavesi Queen from Zed. From the hands of Mobius once and for all.
If we do free it, will we get to change the world? It's so cruel and senseless. Can we undo that? Your Majesty...
If you desire to have a future before you,
I need to know. Zed and Mobius. Must they be our enemy?
Noah. Now that is something for you to decide. After confronting them and discerning for yourselves what they truly are.
All right.
Come this way.
Is she like Mio's mother? I almost get like that impression.
Always nice to see a new face. It'd be rude not to.
Something so valuable here.
Wonder if I'm the only one that has that thought. I don't know.
Behold. There at the nadir of the vortex sleeps Origin.
In the sea?
Deep beneath the sea where none may tread, Zed spins his world-spanning web.
So you're saying the Queen of Kevis, she's there as well?
Well, snuff me. I want to save the Queen as much as the next guy. But how are we supposed to even get there? You can't even get near without being ripped apart.
Yeah, but if anyone were to know the trick, it's Queen Nia. Seeing as, you know, she's the mastermind behind the whole Origin shebang, yeah?
They're so hopeful.
Right. Actually, I kinda don't.
Well,
But you're the Queen! How do you not know that?
This is shocking.
Absolute nonsense. I simply cannot believe this.
I don't know how to respond.
Come on, you lot. Rein it in now.
Huh? Hang on. Mio, don't you get to use those Mobius powers?
Well...
Then it should be a snap, right? Pew! We're there! Those clowns were doing it all the time!
Actually,
Go on.
I can't use them right now. The Mobius powers.
What?
I noticed it right after we liberated the castle. I couldn't work out why myself. It was so sudden.
No! Is this why you blew us off saying to ask the Queen ourselves?
Sorry, Uni.
Oh, love.
I suspect it must be Zed.
Huh?
The power of Mobius. It's part of the flow and fabric of the world. What is permitted and what is prohibited is subject to Zed's whims. Even with Origin, not every Mobius knows of his existence.
But I was able to use the Ouroboros powers.
The power you currently wield is, let's say, external to the flow. Even Zed himself cannot grasp what's beyond his reach. Therein is my hope based.
We're still stuck, though. We know where to go, but we're kind of dead in the water here.
How to tackle the vortex, then? Mr. Salmon.
Mr. Salmon was, that Nopon from the city.
Yeah. Recall what he said about a ship that could brave the Great Sea. Ultimate vessel.
That right. Even vortexing raging great sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's dream.
Yeah, he did say that. Something about it being able to take on stormy weather.
Wait, wasn't that a work in progress, though?
I think he might have been drawing up blueprints.
Whatever Mr. Salmon said, he was pretty ardent about it.
Which must mean...
There might be a way to get there, after all. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Finally, our lucky break.
Looks like this place was worth the trip.
Better hurry. I hardly imagine Mobius will stand idly by.
Agreed.
are we forgetting somebody?
Your Majesty!
Huh?
Thanks a lot. Things are looking up.
Why don't we take her with us?
Sure.
Right, okay. I think I understand. If you're looking for Samon, he'll be in maintenance, same as usual. I'll send someone to get you. Just head on over.
Many thanks. We'll be outside the Cloud Keep.
Hmm? Go back before the room she's in, look above it if you missed it the first time. This? It's the door? Oh, the door I entered? Talking about this? I was saying it looked kind of like the final area from Xenoblade 1's DLC. But I didn't know if that was... See that thing? Guess who that is? I don't know why I'm not putting it together. I think it would, Why am I blanking? It has to be obvious. Right. What have we got? I don't know why I'm blanking.
Every day's a training day.
Oh! Oh! I was not putting that together. I was thinking of the other characters. Wait, let me look up Dromark real quick. Oh, now I see it. Now I see it. Okay, I was thinking of, like, other party members. Yeah. Okay, now I see it. I did not put that together. So basically, besides these two, everybody from the first two games died.
Yeah.
I guess.
Travis arranged to have us picked up at the entrance.
At least it looks that way. So that's kind of a bummer. Also, are there any new hero quests or anything I need to do?
These entrance stairs are super long. Hey, that gives me an idea.
You want to do some sprints after?
The rest should be available after I get to the city. Okay. Well, it was nice to do story for like an hour and a half. It was a good run. It was a good run. I'm guessing it's gonna be the two queens. Those can be done quick, okay. Is there like a long post game in this game? Wait, is the DLC post game? Or is the DLC its own thing like in 1 and 2? DLC it's something. Okay. So the post game, is there like a big story post game thing, or is it just you could do whatever you didn't do in the main game kind of thing? Power to Mr. Summon, this is a trigger to start another hero quest. Oh, I thought I had all the heroes. Besides the 2 post game ones. Basically, yeah. Okay, so there's not like a huge post game. Okay. Oh, an Ascension quest? Okay. Don't feel bad, I keep calling them hero quests too. Tackle the bosses that are like level 100.
I'm just glad the people in the city made it through unscathed.
Me too. It's a huge weight off my mind.
Make us a boat.
Ah, friends mean old Butte. She tucked away, all cozy in dock number 3.
What? Really?
Curious?
We are.
All righty. Then please follow Sam on to port.
Okay. Here we go again. So, but let's see. So I have the hero or the Ascension quests left. I have like 4 or 5 Ascension quests left, and then just a little bit of story, I guess. We're further along than I thought. Final dungeon. The game's pretty long. Yeah, I remember several people saying that. Like, how many Ascension quests do we have left? That's easy to track. I think one of them's in, like, part of the story. Like, Senna's, I think? We still have Senna's left, but I think that's main story. So, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 still left. Okay, that's kind of a lot. That is a little bit of a... Oh. Yeah, let's fast travel there. Right now you have Gondor, Senna's, Monica's, and Miyabi's available. There's also Noah's, but I believe his is part of the story. Okay. So if you count Noah and Senna's, we have 9 left. Yeah, let's talk to him, and then after we talk to him, we'll go back and do some of these. It's about this dock number 3. Ship is culmination of life ambitions. If anything happens, someone die of heart fracture. That's why she hidden sneaky like. Is that where you're keeping it? Down number 3, right this way, please. Simon, take you. But yeah, after this cutscene, we'll, I guess, get back to doing those.
So this is it. The ship that can conquer the Great Sea's vortex.
Sweet! And you got it all ready, too.
It's like a different beast from what we've been using.
I'd venture to call it a masterwork. There's a real sense of power behind this craft.
Please not to get garments in twist. This is just hull.
Just the hull?
Huh?
Key element of engine not quite ready yet. Ship without engine is like torpedo wrap without filling of tasty sausage.
That crime against cuisine! Torpedo wrap without tasty sausage like ship without engine! Mr. Salmon, what is it the engine needs?
To be precise, just need core component. is this part here, and still need 6 more to make. Unfortunately, only have this one here.
I've seen that metal before. It's the same as Noah's sword, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Also, it's same as metal that go inside fancy eye patches of lost numbers. Friends know eye patches block Mobius tracking, surely?
Yeah, we heard that from Monica.
That because eye patch emit special wavelengths. This here shows sources of such waves. Points of light on map indicate where metal can be located. But Samon could not visit. Every place is fearsome scary.
Can't you just use the metal from the eye patches?
Those important equipment for lost numbers, so no can do. And even if could, metal is stretched into thin foil, making total amount not sufficient.
That's a shame.
Mio, look over here.
Yeah, the Cloud Keep. It's that thing that the Queen had.
Mr. Samon, so if we got you 6 more, you could complete the ship?
Naturally. With that can make ship with power and defense that weather any storm or hole in sea.
How long would it take to build?
Would give it 3 days, tops.
Wow, that's real snappy.
Good, as time is of the essence.
All right, let's crack on.
Yeah. Mr. Samon, don't you worry. We'll get you your parts.
Meh.
Old Ponyo, someone thinks someone deserves some kind of explanation. Alright, here's the thing. There's one non-hero quest I'd recommend at least, but it's not available yet. Okay, when it is, just let me know. Now Salmon get it, so friends want to use ship. Well then, that'll only mean one thing. To make friends search for core parts easier, Salmon must update data from previously. How's that? Data derived from observed source could only show broad strokes position, but now Salmon will make data more precise. Currently can only constrain an area of about 2,000 square metri. But with a bit more elbow grease, should be able to increase accuracy to within 200 metri. That's good, right? This will be a walk in the park then. Indeedly do. It might take us less time than I'd anticipated. Right. Salmon, sir, you're sort of our hero right now. He's so satisfied with themselves. So friends currently have any ideas? Definitely. We know who has the part in that Atia region. We should go there now. Splendid. Then while friends itinerate, Salmon will analyze remaining locations. We'll send details when ready. Hope friends excited. Thank you. Alright then, let's get going. Yeah, first stop, the Cloud Keep. Well, actually, first stop, the Ascension quest I need to do, but... Ultimate Vessel.
We've never been here before.
Alright, so before we do all that, we're gonna get back to our hero Ascension questing. Okay, so judging from this, right now we have Gondor, Senna, Monica's, and Miyabi's. I kind of want to do Miyabi's first. That said, do we even have it? It's not even at rank 10. Granted, we could get it up there. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Miyabi's is wholesome. Let's do Miyabi's first. There we go. It's rank 10 now. Alright, where do we go for Lady Miyabi's? That means I need to switch you to Miyabi too.
I love being with you guys.
That's what I did when it came to post-game, yeah. I'm prioritizing the ones I need to do for Ascension questing. I'm guessing it's gonna be Michuba Canteen in the city. That is actually not where I was gonna guess it. Yeah, that was not where I was gonna guess. But if it's wholesome, we could use some wholesomeness in our life. So I'm all for that.
Ah, that's making me hungry.
Oh yeah, we probably should
Are you
eat.
guys
Eh,
hungry?
we'll eat when we get to the next checkpoint.
It seems pretty lively over there. What's the occasion? There's supposed to be some kind of cooking contest. Maybe they're preparing for it.
Uh-huh. Someone say cooking contest?
This is just a conspiracy theory on my part, so you should probably pay this no mind, but it's been on my mind for a
You
bit.
think they'd let me participate?
I feel like Miyabi was supposed to, at some point in development, have been like a regular party member and was changed. I don't know. That's just my conspiracy theory.
Huh? I didn't know you cooked lambs.
Me? Nah. I'm all about the eating. Think of all that grub!
Ah, maybe I should join too.
Hey there, folks.
She just feels more fleshed out than a lot
Travis,
of them.
Monica, we just heard about this cooking contest.
I'm not even saying it was like super far in development. It just feels like she had a lot more backstory and thought behind it than some of the others. I don't know. Like I said, it's just my conspiracy theory.
Yeah, it's kind of a tradition around here. You know how the world is. Can't set foot outside without putting yourself in danger. People are going stir crazy or shut up with nowhere to go. They need a bit of light entertainment to diffuse some of that stress. So these contests are kind of a regular thing.
This seems like the perfect opportunity for you to join in.
To sample the food?
Ah, I'm afraid the judges are selected by majority vote. They've already been decided well in advance.
Boo.
That said, the winning dishes do get shared among the audience.
So, you'd like us to join as chefs?
Yes! Count Manana in! Manana been champing at bit for cookery action!
Yeah, this event's pretty much made for Manana.
Word!
Okay, that's adorable.
Could I join as well?
I like your spirit. You're both very welcome.
Looks like you'll have your work cut out for you, eh, boss?
You said it, Travis. I'll let you prepare the lucky spice.
Oh, crap, not that stuff.
There are no binding rules, no themes to follow. You're free to make whatever you like, but you are expected to bring your own ingredients. Once you have them, take them to Michiba at her canteen. She'll hold on to them for you.
Hearing loud and clear.
More
I'll see you
gathering.
at the contest then.
Looking forward to it.
Yippee.
Manana not pull punches. We rivals now, Miss Miyabi.
These won't take long, that's good. I like Miyabi.
Yes, let's do this. Since when did you learn to cook, Miyabi? You never told me. I've only dabbled, really.
Right. We better go out looking for our ingredients, eh?
Hold on. We haven't even decided what we're going to make yet.
Ah, just testing you.
Before we decide, maybe we should ask around the city first. See what kind of foods they like. Their favorite seasonings. That should give us enough to make a start on.
True. We need some kind of direction to start with before we can think about making anything.
Something on your mind, Mio?
I was just thinking, it's unusual for Miyabi to voice her interest in something like this. Before, she'd always tried to avoid anything that involved competition. So this is kind of a surprise.
Huh, I see. Well, all the more reason for us to cheer her on.
Yeah.
That's like the most adorable Mio face ever. Anyway.
Alright, asking time. Who do we ask?
Someone who catches our eye?
I think we'd be better off asking the folk at the canteen, no?
They must know lots about the contest.
I'd be very curious to, like, hear about the development of this game. See if my conspiracy theory has any grounds. Cooking contest? I thought I had almost slipped off mind of Kubibi. Quickly, must engorge on delicious dishes. You look like you're looking forward to this. Not look like am. Kubibi has high hopes for real deal meal to make peepers pop. So it's likely people will want something with a bit of oomph, yeah? Unexpected dish is sure to take judges by wildfire. First wave of emotions blaze through taste buds. Taken by surprise with a dish that leaves a powerful impression. That seems like a good direction to lean in. Whatever is presented could be still perfectly happy as long as the meal is tasty. So you don't even care. Well, I do see where you're coming from. So you're entering the cook-off too, are you? Looks like we're getting another great turnout. By the way, we wanted to ask, what sort of dishes do they present in the past contests? We had just about everything you could think of. Strange delicacies, traditional meals, all sorts on. So what sort of food usually ends up being the favorite? They love just about anything. Do whatever inspires you. You can't really game the system since you only learn who the judges are going to be on the day. That's tricky. If it were me though, I'd look for a flavor that would appeal to the widest audience. Did they ask the developer article with Monolith Soft on the game? I'm very curious if my conspiracy theory has any grounds. I am very curious. It's very possible it doesn't, though. She just feels like she has a lot more tie-in and stuff and interactions.
She gave me a nibble, dipped in chocolate sauce the other day.
Cooking contest, so it's that time already. Okay, you moving around made that hard to read. Is it really as popular as they say? Yeah, it is, not just because of the contest itself, but because everyone gets a bite of the winning dish. I reckon a lot of people are looking forward to that part. I know I am. But you know, I think I'd enjoy it more if it was something I could cook myself. They always prepare nothing but the finest ingredients. Must be tough finding all that. I bet you can still make a delicious meal with perfectly ordinary stuff. Yes, put in a little effort, you can make any meal tasty. That's definitely one way of looking at it. Interesting.
I wonder what they're drawing there. Let's talk to Rosanna. People were saying she won the contest before.
Are you taking part in the cooking contest as well? I look forward to seeing your entries. Yeah, we're gonna rinse this competition. About that, you wouldn't happen to know what kind of ingredients are popular around here, would you? Well, the city folk are quite partial to big, hearty meals. You can't go wrong with that. Hearty, yeah? We're always busy doing one thing or another. Perhaps that's why. We like our meals with punch and in large portions. I can definitely see that being popular. It's just my opinion, though. I can't speak for the whole city. But anyway, good luck.
Thanks, everyone. We've heard from lots of people now. Okay, do we want to go through it all then?
Alright, discussion time.
Regular breaks. This reminds me.
But I'm super excited for this contest. Most likely they're excited about getting a taste of the winning meal. Miyabi, can I ask you something? Sure. You didn't enter this contest just because you wanted to win, did you? No, I didn't. It's because I feel indebted to the people of the city. I wanted to take this opportunity to show them my appreciation. How sweet, that's just like you. Yeah, you haven't changed a bit. You've always been like this. Regardless of ulterior motive of Miyabi, Manana is in it to win it. Will not hesitate to clash with full force of banana might. That's totally fine. Give it your all. Alright, let's go over what we've learned. For what we've heard, we should serve a huge portion of something with a flavor that packs a wallop. It seems that the presentation is also highly regarded in addition to the flavor, something that will deliver an impact. An impact, huh? That's setting the bar pretty high. But others were saying they'd like homemade dishes, something they'd feel familiar with. Given that we don't know who the judges will be, it might be best to go for something neutral that everyone can enjoy. So doesn't this just mean that they'll pretty much enjoy whatever we throw at them? In that case, I think I know what might be good to try. Secret Weapon Banana will guarantee surefire win. You're looking pretty confident there. That because Banana already thought up ultimate recipe of ultimate delicious. Current name of dish is closely guarded secret. Yes, you don't want to be telling your competitors. Exactly, anticipation must be savored. Looks like you two have already got your entries sorted. Guess next up is gain the ingredients? What will you need for your dish, Banana? Banana will need Model Marble Ari's meat, Killjoy crusted meat, Cozy Rogul Eggums, and Lucky Marin thick cuts. They're a pretty big deal is what I'm getting here. How about you, Miyabi? Smooshy rice, refreshing Parax meat, glitter radishes, and soy primo sauce. So we can probably ask the city folk to share some with us. That all sounds like pretty average stuff. I'd really like to prepare something that anyone can make using familiar ingredients. You're totally winning people over that way. Who to start with? I guess Bananas. Let's start with Bananas. Banana pleased to welcome aboard all affiliated parties. First sounds like the bigger pain. Alright.
Okay, time to go, guys.
Well, at least it's giving me markers. I do appreciate that much. But yeah, like I said, very curious to hear if my conspiracy theory has any weight to it. Basically, a lot of run to the area and grab it. Yeah, definitely could. Were those bodies there before? Well, this is completely off track, but it's gonna bother me to not get them now. Speedrun trick? Let's go.
These husks. Should we send them off?
Sorry, my OCD would not let me.
This be?
Just ignore this. Okay. Now that that's done, my OCD is satisfied. Let's go. Yeah, it's good that it's not that long. Like, this one's not too bad. The one we had to do where we had to freaking keep grinding materials, that made me want to throw my controller. That was not a great time. Can I take a shortcut? No. Okay. We'll see how many of these, I'm not sure how, because Ascension quests are either pretty quick or pretty long. So, I don't know how long it'll take us to do all these.
Is that what I think it is?
Gonna blast them into next week. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, it's not that one, it's this one.
Let's get it done snappy. They seem a little easy. Smooth as always,
Or cutscene in the gameplay. Yeah, with it being a cooking competition, that makes sense. I gotta say though, the leveling in this game is all over the place. Like, it's kind of crazy. You'll go from like a level 60 quest to a level 50 quest to a level 40 quest, back to a level 70 quest. I have not seen any rhyme or reason to it. Okay, it's not time for a 3-hour nap. Come on, Uni, wake up. Please. Holy! That was an insane stun duration. Depressing how these guys are just one level out of my get class learning XP from range. Anyway, that one's done. On to the next one.
Want something a bit meaty?
And watch, this one will be like level 30 or something.
Huh? Hear that?
I don't know, this one's also level 65. Okay.
They're on us. Orders?
Maybe this one's consistent. Get up our healers, please. Holy. Alright, we recovered from that somehow. I would like to not be stunned for 3.5 hours, please. Thank you.
No doubt.
Alright, 2 down, 2 to go. To complete phase 1 anyway. Which of your characters are being attacked by enemies? A red or blue thread will connect the enemy and the character they're targeting. Or they're attacking. Makes sense. Alright. Ooh, boy. You know, this one does... It's starting to feel like a lot of gameplay. When every enemy is like a boss. Hot damn. Oh, well, I only had to fight this one? Okay.
That's right. Let's make it quick.
Never mind. That's a bit easier. Uh-oh. That's bad. Hey, we conquered it. Oh, we're gonna totally die. I do not see a way to beat this many of them. There's so many! Somebody send help, there's too many. Somehow we're still alive. Which you'd say, well, yeah, you're 7 levels higher, but we're coming in when they're up. Well, not so much now, but there were. Well, I saved this whole time because I thought maybe I'd get in a situation I needed, but turns out I didn't.
It worked because you carried the plan up to the letter, Mia.
I'm sure we get that one. 64s must be another quest or something, maybe. Wouldn't surprise me. Is there like a circle? Oh, I see. Well,
Gonna blast him into next week.
No letting your guard down. Show us what you've got, Senna.
oh, the other one wants to play. That's not great. Hey, I forgot. It's a different. I don't know if I'll get enough. Will I? Probably not. I actually might have gotten enough. Really use my hero order right about now. There we go. Really, that's all I got? Well, that's bad. Hopefully we get 3 back. Of course not. So we've used Noah and we've used Yumi. So we need to use Taya. Good enough.
You're all so dependable.
This was a nice find.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be halfway done with this. So that's a thing.
Ah, that's making me hungry. Are you guys hungry?
Oh.
That's the last of Manana's ingredients.
Many thankings. Friends did bang up job.
Now for Miyabi's.
That's it. Thanks again. We should talk to people in the city to see if anyone can give us the soy primo sauce. I have to say, I'm getting a little psyched for this.
Me too.
Oh, we actually have almost everything for hers. Good. Hers is a lot simpler. Which makes sense. She did say she wanted to use easy
Foxy.
ingredients.
Maybe we should ask her. Foxy!
Oh, hey, Miyabi. You're with your friends today?
Yes. Sorry if we're bothering you.
Not at all. Not at all. Always nice to see you. So what brings you here?
Actually, I've decided to enter the cooking contest.
Oh, really?
I'd like it if you came. I'm going to try as hard as I can.
Sweetie, I would love to. I'll be cheering you on all the way.
There's one other thing. I have a request. If it's not too much trouble.
Why does she look like she's 20 but sound like she's 70?
Tell me, anything I can do to help?
Would you mind sharing some of your soy primo sauce? Your homemade recipe?
My sauce is going to feature. This just keeps getting better and better. Please, take as much as you need. I'm sure it'll be enough, but if by any chance you run out, just swing by again. Romero absolutely loves that sauce. I've got jars full of the stuff.
Thank you so much.
You're getting awfully worked up about all this. Just relax and enjoy the experience.
Yes, Mom. Ah.
Now, what did I just say?
Huh. Would you believe it?
Alright, now we've got all the ingredients.
Ah, that's making me hungry.
That's all of the ingredients for the both of them.
Tippy-toppy job!
Got everything you need now? Then I think it's about time to start the contest. Is everyone ready?
Sure.
Looks like both the chefs and the judges are ready. Well, ladies and gents, it's time to start another annual cook-off. And who else to narrate the events as they unfold but the city's #1 charmer? Just kidding, it's me, Travis, your ever-affable Lost Numbers Lieutenant. Let's start by introducing our expert panel of judges. The lucky 4 adjudicators for this year's incredible turnout are... Drumroll, please. Gondor! You've been begging to be a judge for ages now. Looks like it's your lucky day.
Oi! Don't you bloody patronize me. You'll be laughing on the other side of your face if you're not careful.
Moving swiftly on. You fancy yourself an avid foodie? Well, let's see how you measure up to the wise and erudite well. Next up, a lover of music and all things lyrical, it's Mr. Boomer. He's got a refined palate for music and food, and I'm sure he's about to give us a piece of his mind. Last but not least, we have our youngest judge on record. Introducing San. Far as I can tell, he just plain enjoys food. He'll eat whatever you can throw at him.
Yeah, give me all your food.
We want you 4 to judge the meals on their own merits as honestly as possible. Now, let's introduce our chefs. First up's our Lost Numbers ace cook, Nisik. So how you feeling? Think you've got the potential to be numero uno? Watch it, you. No intimidating the judges. You're gonna scare the kid. You want to settle the score? You do it with food. Calm and peaceful like.
Yeah.
Next up, it's our very own boss. Or should that be Elder? Let's just say, Madam Monica.
Just stick to the usual. Who's next?
All right, boss it is. Next, we have Ouroboros' very own queen of cuisine, Manana.
Manana ready to steal away hearts and stomachs of all.
And whispers on the grapevine tell me our last contestant is a rising star. She's everyone's sweetheart, Miss Miyabi.
Whoa!
You go, girl!
And those are our 4 entrants for today. Shall we get started? Then Nisik, if you'd like to reveal the meal.
Feast your eyes on this!
So cool!
Well, well, well! Applying heat causes emergence of emerald green undertones. Shell gradually transluce as it shine with beryl glaze. Behold, the jade lobster!
Whoa!
Is this thing edible?
Good question.
Mmm. Hey, this is pretty tasty.
Contrary to expectation, taste pop and lock inside mouth. Big bang of umami fill entire taste buds.
Hey, how are you supposed to eat this? I don't get it.
Maybe Nisik would be kind enough to assist.
I beg your pardon?
Let's check in with our next culinary combatant. It's our very own boss.
I'll find a chink in your armor.
My dish is the Monikari Special.
Oh, come on! How's that fair?
Oh, it's got tasty sausages in it.
Well, well, well. Well, well, only heard rumors, but Monikari said to be legendary meal among lost numbers.
I'll have me some of that.
Oh, damn you, bitch queen! You got the spiciness spot on.
These vegetables, flavor normally distinctive yet subtly veiled here, and spiciness perfectly compensate. But despite this, single plate appear positively heaped with nutrition. Is dish spice renowned, or something deeper?
Ugh! It's making my tongue all prickly.
Oops! Guess the kids' taste buds weren't quite prepared for that just yet.
Funny. Everyone normally loves the stuff. Did I add too much lucky spice?
A good question. I don't cook, so I don't know.
I'm sure your bellies are gradually getting rounder, but there's plenty more where that came from. The next contender is... Manana!
Finally! Time for big moment! Secret recipe of Nopon, passed down in greatest of stealthy, or rather, little spin on traditional version. Doodle noodles! Manana style! Prepare for taste beyond taste!
Doodle noodle. Okay.
That looks yummy!
Whoa! That's gonna be a banger!
Tears of well might form small pool. To think Nopon exist that could recreate recipe of legend.
Oh.
Give me more of this meat! More! More!
Well, never dream of chance to eat perfect doodle noodles in lifetime. Taste is beyond compare. Such level of extravagant. Well, rocket into skies above.
How the crap is this so good? I don't know what to say.
Hey, they say crap in this universe. Interesting.
Oh, the competition's fierce, but we've got one more dish lined up for you all. Take it away, Miyabi.
Okay. Here's the meal I'll be presenting today.
Oh.
look very special. I guess, when you put it alongside the others, yeah.
But it clearly made with love. Preparation of dish reflect nature of chef. And this, no exception.
Ah, it feels... how should I put it? Comforting.
So understated, yet so palatable. Hard to express in words. Like warmth filling entire body.
I eat this fish all the time, but I don't think it's ever been this tasty before.
Gosh, I wonder how she prepared it. I'd love to know.
Same. Where do we go and ask her once the contest's over?
May, you have the best ideas.
Now that looks scrumptious. They look like they're loving the soy primo sauce too.
Tastes good.
Now, I hate to break it to you folks, but it's time for the judges to make their decision. Which of these 4 outstanding meals has satisfied their stomachs? I'm sure you're all on the edge of your seats. The winner of this year's cooking contest is...
The suspense.
Congratulations, Manana.
Feels good at top.
Wow, she didn't even win in her own Ascension quest.
Better luck next time, Miyabi.
Thanks, everyone. You all helped me so much. I didn't make first place, but I'm glad everyone got the chance to try my food. Manana was kind enough to raise the idea. Thank you, Manana.
Aw, not to mention, would be terrible shame for friends to miss out on delicious num-nums of Miyabi.
Nisik looks in a right mood.
I can hear you.
Can't let him get away with this, though, can we? We'll lend you a hand next time.
How'd you like the monikari, Gondor?
Why are you asking me? Same as you always make it. The name's dumb, though. Can you come up with something better?
You say that every time. I don't see the problem, personally. I actually kind of like it.
I'm not asking your opinion. I'm saying it's freaking embarrassing.
I've still got some left, by the way. You want a bowl or not?
Don't change the subject. And, of course I want a bowl.
Oh, that contest was so much fun.
Maximum agree. Plus was big learning experience. Can see Manana need to greatly expand repertoire.
Ah, if that's your plan, would you mind teaching me some more about cooking?
Mama? Even though Miyabi already plenty good at cooking.
Oh, I'm honored that you'd say so, but I really don't have a lot of experience. I'd love it if you could teach me some more.
Ah! Then let Manana pick up what Miyabi putting down. Miyabi asking to become apprentice of Manana?
That's right. If it's not a problem.
No problem! Manana welcome with open wings!
Oh, that's wonderful! Thank you, Manana.
Ah, before Manana forget, should snaffle up recipes of Monica and Nisik while still have chance.
Oh, good idea. Let's do that.
Hey, Miyabi. You did great there. Your food was amazing.
Yeah. I said before that I did this for the city. Of course, they were the highest priority in my mind. But really, it was for the both of you. I so wanted you to try it.
How wholesome.
It was for us?
This world, it's filled with nothing but tragedy and hardship for us. But now, after coming here, that feels like a distant dream. Yeah, that's right. You've always kept my wishes in your heart, haven't you? That's why you brought me here, right? Because we're alive. We get to see these sights. Thank you.
No, Miyabi. Thank you.
Still a shame she lost in her own Ascension quest, but that was very wholesome. Can't debate that.
Always nice to see a new face.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff. I did enjoy that one. I see why people are saying it's one of the more wholesome ones.
Huh.
It definitely is. But we still have like 4 more or something to go, so next part, on to the next one.